Ayanene. Ayakawa. Oanene. Ayanene. Piasawa. Ayasawa. Piasawa. Ayane. Yakawaye. Yane. Yakawaye. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, holy ones. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, yes. Oh, yes. We are all here. Yes, and we are all grateful to be here. Yes. So much joy. Yes, the vibration of joy just flooded my being and the space, if you will. Yes. Oh, ha, ne, ya, kawa. If you're new to this space, I speak languages of light. They're the messages of the universe. They can be interpreted by your heart. They will be whatever they will be for you. It is unique in the understanding that is received by each individual hearing. Yes, that moves energy as well. So many times, yes, I will say yes as well. Some of you already know this about me. You've followed me for some time, but some are new. So I like to give this information right away. That is the yes that you hear is, yes, spaces of us, if you will, in what we would understand as our higher consciousness. Yes, yes, future selves, higher understanding. Yes, teams of light, guardians, guides. Yes, yes. And so, yes, as the information is just expanding, the energy of the space is expanding, my body, yes, will process it through my breath, through my words, over accentuation of vowels or sounds. Yes, I just allow. Oh, all right now. Yes, it's getting higher and higher. We're letting everybody in the door. And this is the Acasma Planet of Light and Healing Grid. Yes. Thank you all for being this space. This space is because you are. Are you with me? This space is because you are. And we are this glorious space together. Yes, the last Saturday of the month. And we are this glorious space together with every breath we take in between those dates of meeting. Does that make sense to you? You are the grid of light as you breathe. Yes, you are the grid of light as you walk, as you speak, as you be you. Yes, yes, we are emanating the light. Yes, through our vibration, our frequency. You make a sound, Holy One, even when you aren't opening your mouth. Yes. Ooh, so once a month we come in here together to be together in this space, which is lovely, to share the joy. Yes, and I offer the energetic connection to the next level of us, the next level of you. I bridge people in, then you do with it what you will. Yes, when you're in that alignment. What do I mean by that? I do Acasma quantum energy. It's a higher dimensional space of connection here to assist humanity. It's us in the future coming back through the space and time, whatever words we want to put on it. Yes. And if you have headphones on, I apologize. I try to regulate the volume, but sometimes it just gets very loud very quickly. But we are coming back through to assist us. So it's us assisting us. It's all the spaces of the divine within all the many vast formats, if you will. Yes, yes, assisting. Yes. So when we do the grid, I do this work, yes, of reconnection, yes, and reactivation for all in whatever way you want to do it. It can be at any increment you're comfortable with, and it will only be at the increment you're comfortable with, really, because you're writing and designing the whole thing. So as you be this space, this grid here today, whether you're here live or whether you're catching this on a replay on YouTube, this is going to meet you right where you are at. This space is going to meet you right where you are at and offer you the reconnection and reactivation of whatever you're ready to reconnect and reactivate. Are you with me? We're always expanding. We're always, yes, if we choose to, we're always allowing ourselves to move into the next spaces of our being. Yes. Expand our mind, expand our heart. Yes, yes. And expand our flow. Yes, which expands our life because it's all interconnected. Whew. We have people here from all over the world. We've been doing this since 2020. Yes, yes, yes. And if you're brand new, I guide you through every single space of this. So if you have a knowing in your heart that you are here to be the light, yes, to bring the balance, yes, then this is what we're doing. I'm going to talk about root lines in this space. Yes, I'm going to talk about root lines. And that is, yes, your understanding of the way in which you are anchored and connected into and with the earth. Okay? Yes. And as the earth is shifting her consciousness and we're shifting our consciousness, there's like this continual upgrade of alignment of that flow of connection. Does that make sense to you? So as we do this grid space, we acknowledge those roots. Yes, we acknowledge those connection points of ourselves. And you can see it for the space you're in the physical right now. So wherever you're at, whatever city, state, province, village, country, wherever this is that you are right now, you can see yourself anchoring what you would and I would call, yes, yes, our higher alignment. Yes, our higher flow, our higher consciousness. Yes, into the now. Yes, yes, yes. This energy is so big today. All right, very beautiful. Yes, if you want to hold for an additional space or spaces, you can do that as well. So this isn't limited in any way because you're not limited in any way except our thoughts. Yes. And so here we hold the thought that we can hold all spaces that we are feeling drawn to hold. Some people hold for where they were born because maybe they don't live there anymore, but they want to acknowledge that. Some people have always wanted to go somewhere. They've always been drawn to a certain place, or they've gone there and it's been incredible, but they don't live there. So they hold for both spaces. Does this make sense to you? Hold for whatever spaces you're drawn to hold for. You may be in the middle of holding it, and you may all of a sudden get a knowing. You might think of a place, and you can even think of a time. Yes, this is kind of a new one for the group, but let's allow. You could think of a time in history that you've learned about or heard about, or maybe you have a knowing about that we don't know yet. But the divine is bringing that space into your focus. Why? What am I meaning? Could be anything. It could be a beautiful space of knowing, and it could also be what we would call or interpret a sadder space of knowing. Maybe something happened in a place or in time that was, difficult for humanity in some way. Yes, but if it comes to mind, you're wrapping it in light. Are you with me? You're wrapping it in love. So be open, because a lot of people, they have really vast experiences with this space, because this is us allowing our vastness. Okay? So whatever you see or feel or don't see or feel, it's all good. It's all good. There's no wrong way to be this space. If you're brand new to this space, the way that I work the group spaces, yes, it is important to note, because many who find their way here are drawn to do light work. Light workers, they understand energy, they read energy, they have all their lives. And some have felt and navigated spaces where that energy can feel big, and or especially in a group space. So I want to lay this at your feet. You can allow if you choose, but this is the knowing we have with a cosmic quantum energy. This is a sacred space to you. So if you're sensitive to energy, you're safe. If you feel everybody's everything, you don't have to here. A cosmic quantum energy is a higher vibrational space of connection and of you. It's us in the other space of us, if you will. Yes. And so you can allow that, experience that you may have had before to be a space you had before. And you can allow the understanding of being present and open to your now, this moment. and just allow it to, yes, be, yes, yes, present with you as you are present with it, without predetermined judgment that it has to be anything it's ever been before. Does this make sense to you? Now, this is also applicable to all those who are here, sensitive or not to energies. Yes, to us all to be present, to us all to be present. Why? This is already different than the last grid. Are you with me? We are different than the last grid. We are different than yesterday. We are ever expanding consciousness in formats, exploring ourselves, remembering who we are. And all, if you've made it to this place and this space and this point, then you have remembered, or you have a knowing that you are here to assist the remembrance. You are here to assist the shift, assist the ascension, assist the second coming, assist the awakening, whatever words you want to put on it. That's what we're doing. That's what the resonance of the energy is that you're feeling that got you here. Does this make sense to you? Thank you. Thank you. And love all of the writing in the chat. Thank you for sharing your love with one another, and the emojis coming in. Thank you for those as well. So we're still letting people in the door. Yes, I usually give about 10 to 15 for people to get in, because once I start the grid, I cannot stop and let people in. So I take this time to share that in a knowing and understanding, and I'm always present. So every time it's a little different. Yes, sometimes I will just share knowings that are coming in as well during the grid. Past loved ones can show up, your guardians, your guides. I will give everything I have to you as it comes. Yes, healings happen in the grid. Yes, if you are in need of one, intend now. Intend now. Set the intention. Yes, and be open to that new vibrational space of you. Now, yes, it's a group, so it can be vast in the way in which, if there is an understanding of, yes, a specific healing coming in, it is not limited to one. It is available to all. Do you understand me? Yes. All right. Now, we also have one other thing I'd like to share with you as we're allowing, yes, the people to come in. You are in the Acasma Planet of Light and Healing Grid. Thank you. Thank you for remembering. Thank you for trusting. Thank you for allowing. And in this space of this community, we also have what we call Acasma Pods of Light. Now, that is 4 pods or groups that we have built that are run by 4 glorious women who have found their way to me over the years and have been drawn, just like you, to this space, to this remembrance. And they've taken my courses, they've learned my teachings, the understandings of what we're bringing ourselves, Acasma quantum energy, the awakening of humanity. And they are volunteer leaders for these spaces, these pods of light. Those pods of light are here for you. If you are in the Acasma Planet of Light and Healing Grid, we would love to invite you to join one of our Acasma Pods of Light. They are here to offer a higher dimensional space of consciousness, conversation, communication, love, support, nurture, all in connection with Acasma quantum energy and this beautiful grid space. So some of you are already in the pods, because I see many of your glorious faces or names here today, and I know those faces, I know those names, and I know you're already in an Acasma pod of light. So I see some of our leaders here as well. We're going to give a shout out to beautiful beacons of love. I see Janet Kate, Quantum Kate is here today. She's giving you a wave. She's one of our leaders with the Acasma pods. Many of you are here from that pod, so shout out to the beacons. Hello, beacons of love. Thank you for shining. Thank you for shining. And let's see. So we also have, I see our ambassador of the Eternal Light Within pod, Gregory. He's up there. I see him. Let me see. I don't know if Holly's here. Oh, here's Holly. I see Holly. Hello, Holly. Holly is here. She's our leader of Eternal Light Within. I should know better. Holly always has the sunshine and the sky behind her, so you can always find Holly. And she shares a lot of beautiful photos of the sun as well in her pod. So I see a lot of members from the Eternal Light Within pod, and we're going to give a shout out, Eternal Light Within. Hello, hello. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your presence. We are grateful for you. And let's see, I'm scanning. If I'm missing anybody, you let me know. But I know we have another leader for the Light of Gaia. And I do not see her here in our call today, but that is Susie. Susie is a fantastic leader for Light of Gaia. I see some Light of Gaia members here. Shout out to Light of Gaia. Hello, hello. And Light of Gaia has the ability to convey information in English and in Portuguese, which is very lovely to have an additional language. So we have some members in that pod that actually speak Portuguese. I think we could convey another language or two. We have some members in there that speak other languages that are familiar with the Acasma quantum energy teachings. So if you need a bilingual pod, we might be able to accommodate that as well. And then we also have our beautiful Sacred Joy pod. And our Sacred Joy pod is led by beautiful Kirsten. So I don't think she was able to be here today. She had travel on the docket. So we send her a huge shout out of love and thank her for her service. But I see some of the Sacred Joy pod members here as well. So shout out to the Sacred Joy pod. You guys are so full of joy. I love it when I get to be into that chat sometimes and get to see those comments and shares. You are very loving over there. So thank you for your presence. Thank you to all of the pods and the leaders of the pods. These leaders, they give this of themselves freely as a gift to the members of the grid. So if you're not already in a pod, consider emailing me. That will be the best way to do it. There's also a button on my website on the front page that says join the free community, and it will make sure that you're in the getting the grid Zoom links, and it will then let me know you want to be in a pod, because from now on, when you join the grid, you join a pod if you choose to. So that's available to you. And we have Angela Dahl coming in saying she can help with anything in German. Thank you, Angela. I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, that's fantastic. Okay, we're going to let somebody else in the door. And hello to all these beautiful hellos that were coming into the chat. Thank you so much. Beautiful, beautiful feedback as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Holy Ones. So this grid space is here in the when we enter in at first together in the session of the grid. It's going to be for you, your individual body, your individual mind, your mental, your emotional, your physical, your energetic, your quantum self, which is your now and everything you've ever been and everything you ever will be, your I am, if you will. Yes, yes, any life you've ever had can be touched by this space. Yes, people say, oh, how do I do a past life healing? Hello, here you are. If it's available, you can do it. It's right here. It's all aligned in this space. But it's always for you first, this we're going to enter into. Why? Because you can't pour from an empty vessel. You can't pour from an empty glass. Are you with me? So you get to be the top of the list. For some people, that's new because they put everybody else on that list. And for some people, they've gotten good at being on their own list. It took me a while to learn that one, but I did. So when we enter into this space, first, it's for you. It's going to be offering you whatever's coming through. I'm going to share everything that I am picking up on, clearings, expansions, healings, shifts, whatever it is. And then we're going to move into what we do here for the grid. Okay? So do you understand why we do it that way? And then it's a really beautiful gift to give yourself to allow that to be a possibility for your daily life as well. Even when the life has a lot of things on the list. When you wake up in the morning, make sure you're there as well on the list, okay? Are you with me, Holy One? All right. Very good. Ah, I'm going to grab a quick photo because sometimes by the end of this, I got tears and all kinds of mascara and all on my face. So if it's all right with you, I'd like to grab a quick photo. You do not have to stay on camera. If you prefer not to be on camera, you can remove your camera. I'm going to do a screenshot of this beautiful group here. If you'd like to come on camera, you can as well. That's up to you. And if for any reason you don't want to be shown, you can just email me later and I can do a lovely little edit to the space and you won't have to worry at all. Okay, so there's no pressure. Okay, let me get this set up. I need my glasses. Look at this glorious group. All right, I'm going to try this, see if we can do this. Okay, all right, is everybody ready? Okay, all right. 1, 2, 3. All right, wonderful. Look how well you all did. We all did. All right, let's see. We are good to go. We are recording. All right, I'm going to switch off of gallery so it's a little bit easier for everybody to key in to just this space with me. And we're going to begin our grid. If you'd like to, you can lay down. Yes. Or you can just remain in a comfortable seated position. It doesn't matter where you are, in a park, in a car, in a house. I sound like a Dr. Seuss book, I think. In a boat, in a book. Somebody will get that joke. But you can just allow the space, okay? Just allow the space. Just allow you. And we're blessing you and your being and the reactivation at another level of us to continue to expand into the light that we are in the form we are here. Yes, 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 yes. And then we're going to move into blessing our grid that we are as a unit as well. All right. So if you could just allow your breath, please. Yes. And allow your eyes to close, your physical eyes. Yes. You're opening up your inner eye, your inner sight, your imagination, your visual. Yes, 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 of what you are beyond the physical. Yes, and just allow the breath, please. Oh, yes, 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 beautifully done. Just normal breathing in and out, your pattern, your way. And you're just allowing the space. Yes, you're just allowing the space. There's a lot of energy immediately in the throat centers. This is where you process. We process change. Yes, and we move into trust of ourselves. Yes, and we allow our voice. We allow our authenticity. We remind ourselves of who we are. Just allow your breath, please. Yes, beautifully done. Yes, you are surrounded by light, and you are that light. Your teams are with you, Holy One. You never walk alone. Yes, you are always, always loved. Remind yourselves of this every day. I am always loved. I never walk alone. Just allow the breath, please. Beautiful energy moving through the face. So all of the face is opening up. What does that mean? It's your authenticity. Yes, it's you and what you allow the world to see and how you believe the world sees you. And you're opening up spaces of that in your face, if you will, as an understanding of connection to what you are comfortable with allowing. Your truth, your authenticity. You are light in form. You are different. Yes, you are. But you are different in the most glorious and magnificent way. Just allow the breath. There's a very big connection to your ancestors. Right now, just breathe. You are energetically connected with your ancestors in even the most close proximity of mother, father, if you have children, if you have siblings, and all the way back to what would be your origin point with Earth. We're going to allow that space right now. This is what we're being asked to look at. Yes, 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 yes. There is always an origin point for Earth. Even if you feel as if this is your first time here, please hear me. Yes, you in your journey still have a space of connection where you, yes, signed up, allowed, agreed to come and assist Earth. That's an origin point. Some of you are here and you were here when the planet was seeded. Yes, you have star lineage connections. Some of you have angelic connections. These are based upon our belief structures. Just allow and trust yourself. Some of you have connections to the origination of Earth in its architectural states, when it was being, designed, if you will, to be the space of, connection for the galaxy and even the universe. Yes, it is an interdimensional space. Also, thank you. Yes, many beings. And you are a being. You just happen to be a human being in this physical format. But many beings are interacting on and within Earth. Yes, just allow your breath. There's an understanding of the connection of the ancestral lines. This could even be somebody's grandfather's alcoholism being healed, or somebody's great-great-grandmother, and they had a history of abusive relationships, and it seemed to replicate through the generations in both directions. This can be so many things. It's not limited, but it's running right now, healing. This is ascension. This is how you shift a species. You are proxy, you are anchor, you are root, you are an antenna of, the frequency of love. Yes. Yes, just allow your breath, please. Just allow the breath. I know the energy can get big and beautiful. That's because you are big and beautiful. Yes, you are the love you feel, Holy One. Just allow the breath. The energy of healing is flowing. Somebody's grandmother is here. They're no longer in the physical. Sometimes higher selves come in, but this is someone who has transitioned from the human form. They have short, dark hair, kind of curly, and they're very jovial, happy. Yes, I feel like they have some kind of connection to a northern space. They lived in a northern space. Yes. So the message is coming in as well that the grand lines are being healed. The grand lines. Yes, the grandmothers, the grandfathers. Yes, just allow, please. This affects the mothers and the fathers, and the greats, because it's on, there's no cutoff of the flow, so it goes in both directions. Just allow the breath, please. blessing your root lines right now. You're blessing your root lines. I'm holding the activation. You can imagine your feet. Some of you are already feeling it. You can imagine little energy centers on the bottom of your feet opening, activating. Yes, your root lines are being blessed. Your root lines are golden lines of light that come from your feet. They run down your legs, out your feet, from the root energy center at the base of your torso. This center is how we feel and process energy, reference to, our safety, things we need being taken care of. And many are healing this center right now and moving it into a new alignment. This affects abundance, yes. This affects freedom in all aspects and areas of one's life. Because when you feel safe, no matter what it is you see or what you feel, what's going on around you, when you feel safe within the being, it affects, and moves the energy you are experiencing outside of your being. Yes, there's a really big clearing coming off of the right shoulder blade, the right kidney. A really big clearing. Just breathe. This is carrying the weight of the world. Some have felt like they had to do that in some way, or the past being on your back and you're just ready to allow it to go. Connected with the masculine in many ways. This can be father, lover, son, your own divine understanding of yourself, and the connection with the masculine within your own being. Even if you're a woman, you have a masculine. If you're a man, you have a feminine space. It's the balance of the divine union within the human. Now, yes, massive clearing is also connected to anger. Yes, so somebody or a lot of you are, any who want to, you just have to choose to, accept, intend, and be. You're releasing anger of the past, or anger connected with the belief structures that you've lived in this lifetime, on many aspects of culture, society, things you were taught, understandings of who you are and what you can be. Yes, that anger is leaving. Yes, just allow the space, please. Yes, just allow the space. Really big energy in the forehead, in the third eye, in the mind. You're making new neuro pathways right now. Yes. You are setting, new energetic, flows in your brain. Yes. These are your beliefs. You are allowing yourself to shift your vibration and your consciousness into a new space of belief. It may be incremental and you still hold a belief that you've held before, but you're opening it up some, and it may be a completely new belief coming in and the old one dissolving. Your root lines are blessed. Your root lines are strong. Allow your breath, please. Your root lines are going deeper into the planet. Just allow your breath. You are anchored in the new earth. You are running the frequency of love. Even if you have a day where you say and do things that you later say, I could have done differently, the frequency of love is embedded within you, and it is rising. And you are finding more and more days where you are running it. Yes. Some of you have the, all of you have this, but some of you are closer to, allowing the ability to sign light language with your hands or hold certain specific energetic positions with your hands. I actually think I taught this last month or the month before in the grid. The video is available. You can go find it if you wanted to learn it. But this is something that is opening for you all. You are an antenna. Your body is an antenna. Your soul, your energy, your consciousness that flows into your body and your form is the frequency of the I am. Yes, it is the frequency of love. And as you allow yourself to, yes, move your hands and or hold certain positions with your hands, yes, you are allowing the amplification of that love. Just trust yourself. Just trust yourself and just allow the space be open to you. It's activating right now. It's activating, you're activating to connect in with this space of you. Yakane, 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 yasawa. Yasawa teya. Napoko koaye. Yanakeya. Just allow your breath. Yasanene autoa, yepukua neni awa. Akane yanaseya. Akane yanaseya. Just allow the space. Tree energy is very present. Many of you have deep connection with tree energy, with the energies of water. Yes, just allow your breath. Your root lines are blessed. The energy's running beautifully through the legs, the torso. There's some restructuring or resetting of your energy centers for some. Yes, just allow. There's some energy moving in the sacral and the solar. That's right around your belly button, up and below. Just breathe. Just breathe. The energies of you are resetting you. This is in connection with that root center coming from that safe space of being love within form. Yes, no matter what the form is experiencing, it is always love, if it chooses. Just allow your breath, please. Just allow your breath. Just allow the space. Beautiful purple flooding in, the color purple. Just allow. Crown is opening. You can envision it, imagine it, intend it. I open my crown that I may know the truth. Allow the space. Yes, allow your breath. For some of you, you feel like you're floating, swaying. Just allow. Every exhale, let the body drop. Just let it relax deeper as you embrace you. You are the new earth. It is a vibrational space of being. Yes, through that space of yourself, you experience. Yes. Yes. Allow your breath, the energy in the third eye is just gloriously emanating in waves, splashing in one after the other. Yes. Opening and flowing of you. Yes, just allow. We're blessing your field. Many are familiar with the understanding of an auric field or an energy field that is around the physical body. In Acasma, we teach that as this expansion and awakening occurs, the I am within the form reconnects. Yes, activates at new levels, and therefore runs and emanates through the field surrounding the body. And the field is a field of love because of that which is running through the form. Yes, from the core. Allow your breath, please, as this is being blessed, activated, reconnected, however the increment is for you. Yes, if you want to move your hands, sign your light, hold positions. Yes, you are drawn to with your fingers, your hands, your arms, whatever works for you. Trust yourself, allow the space. Some of you, your ears are being activated right now. The senses in the ears. Your sacred senses, your physical hearing. For some of you, this is a healing even on a physical level of hearing loss or tinnitus or ringing in the ears. Yes, that is not the spiritual type of ringing in the ears. Just allow your breath, please, and receive. Yes. Christ consciousness is here. The presence of Yeshua is here. Mary is here. Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary. The Arcturians are here. The Pleiadians are here. Yes, the Andromedans are here. Yes. Many of you are even from a place that not all have heard of called Terra, Antean. Yes, if it resonates, then it's a space of you, Holy One. Most in Acasma consciousness find this remembrance as well. Yes, Terra, Antean. There's a lot of emotion behind those words. Just allow your breath, please. This is a big space of remembrance for us, for the individual that we are, and also for the collective we are as a Acasma consciousness, as the Acasma planet of light and healing grid. We are a collective within a collective. Allow the space. Yes, you are home. Yes, you are home, Holy One. You have vibrationally aligned yourself with this remembrance and this reconnection. There's a lot of healing moving through the body right now. Somebody is healing something with the chest, the lungs, the breast, or both, but there's just massive energy, golden light flowing through the... issue. Yes. Yes. Allow, please. Just breathe. Trust yourself. If you need to lay down and you're not, lay down, please. Somebody has a wound on their leg or their foot or their something like ankle, but there's it's had a hard time healing. It's healing now. Yes. 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 Please allow. Yes. Yes. Just allow your breath, please. Just allow the space. Beautifully done. So many of you are seeing things, feeling things, sensing things, and many are even asking things. They're wondering things. Yes! This is an expansive space. There's no wrong way to be it. A lot of energy moving through the head. Just keep that crown open. You can intend throughout the week ahead, even daily, before you get out of bed, before you go to sleep, whatever works for you. I open my crown that I may know the truth. Your energy will flow through your body. It will flow through your field. You are directing you. This will help with pressure in the head. Yes. Now we're going to move into the space of the grid. Some of you were offering healing to your loved ones in that space. They are seen, they are heard, and they are blessed with healing. Just allow the connection. Yes. And I'm seeing like Polynesian art. Yes. Islands. Yes. Yes. Beautiful trees, palm trees, crystal clear waters. The dolphins. Yes. The full moon. Yes, just allow your your connection, just allow the space. Dragon energy is here as well. For some of you, you connect deeply with the dragon energy. The four corners are being represented, and as well, not only with the planet Earth, but also through the universe. The four corners of the universe. Now we're going to bless the grid space. So whether you're brand new or been here before, let's allow all of us to focus on those beautiful root lines coming out of our feet. Take a deep breath, nice and slow. Imagine your feet, see them golden, see them bright and vibrant, see them with their root lines coming from them deep into the earth, in all the spaces you are anchoring for, you are holding for, one or many. See your root lines. If you're doing more than one, you're just making more than one you in the vision. I see two spaces that I hold for, the one I live in, and I hold for Sedona, Arizona. So I see myself. I imagine my physical human being in both spaces equally at the same time. And I see my root lines golden and strong and vibrant and anchored deeply into the planet. You do the same for yourself, please, wherever you are. And you're blessing your root lines by remembering you are the I am in the form. So your root lines are the I am in the earth. Yes. Yes. The energy you are anchoring is the I am. That is before any title, identification, time frame, existence at all, beyond love. That is pure, yes, pure divine love. And you are anchoring it now. Yes, like you plugged it in, yes. Allow your breath, please. This is very expansive. Your crown is opening as you're doing it, and your third eye is opening as you're doing it, and the energy is moving through your physical eyes as you're doing this. Just allow. Yes, you are changing the register of the interpretation through your physical sight as well. Yes, just allow the space. And you're going to draw your attention and your imagination up from your feet, through your legs, that golden light, that I am that you are anchoring into the earth, that's coming through your heart. You're acknowledging it in your legs, it's your physical form as you're standing in your spaces. You're acknowledging it flooding your hips, your pelvic, your root center. Yes, 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 interconnected with the new earth energies. Moving up your torso, through your sacral, your solar, your heart center and where it is pouring in, acknowledging that connection, that I am, that you are. Breathe, please. Yes. Third eye is opening again. Just breathe. You've got this. Yes, open the crown more if you need to. There's a lot of energy in the head, a lot of eye and ear going on today. Now you're going to draw the visual up from the heart through your throat. Yes, the golden light all the way up now. It's come from the roots from your feet into the earth, up those legs, up the torso, through the heart, up through the throat. Some of you have blue light flooding out of your throat area, out of your field, but it's higher dimensional blue light. Yes, 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 yes. It is the change, vibration. Yes, and it's flooding out right now. Just allow. Thank you for running it. Thank you for running it. Yes, you are the antenna of it. Yes, yes, thank you. Now you're visualizing that golden light through the mouth, up through the nose, up through the eyes, up through the eye. Yes. If thine eye be light, thy whole body shall be light. Thank you. Yes. And then you're running it up through the crown. Yes, out your crown, through your field. the flow of you, Holy One. Thank you. You are divine in form. Yes, you are the one within the many. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for remembering. Thank you for trusting, and thank you for allowing. And now you're going to allow the visual, your imagination, your inner knowing of you drawing this energy upward. Yes, you're anchored in the earth at all your spaces that you hold for the Acasma planet of light and healing grid. And you see your human format, and you see the light that comes up your body, out your crown, and you see that light, you, the I am, continue that light beam up, 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 into the sky, all the places you hold at once, the place you're holding, into the sky, past the heavens, if you will, through the orbit, and out around the planet, in what we understand as space. Your light, anchored in the earth and risen above the planet. And then as you're in that position, holding that alignment as that pillar, you allow yourself with your inner sight, your eyes are closed, your inner sight, you're looking around. You're up above the planet, you're anchored into the planet, you can look down at that glorious pillar of light that you are. Ooh, going down, down, down through all of the atmosphere to the planet Earth. And then you can allow yourself to bring your inner sight back upward and looking slowly to your right, out through the orbit above the Earth. And you're seeing all the glorious ones who are in this Acasma grid with you. All of their golden white light shining. And you're looking around to your left, and there they are all over there as well. And with us are these incredible higher dimensional beings of light that are one with us in many different spaces of interpretation and understanding. Some of you call them the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, the Andromedans, the Angelics. They are all here. Yes, and they are all spaces of the one within the many as well. We know them as the we in Acasma, and we know ourselves as a space of this as well. And now as you hold this visual of yourself as this pillar of light, expanding upward through and over within the earth, you're going to allow yourself to see the light that is coming from your palms. Yes, emanating outward in huge beams, and there's a light coming from your chest, your heart, emanating out a huge beam of light. And as you hold the visual, as you allow the intention, you feel the space, feel the love. Yes, some of you are feeling it in your heart. Some of you, it's a pressure even in the heart. Just keep breathing. Yes, allow the opening. Trust yourself. You've got this. You came for this. You're designed for this. You are this. Those beams of light go out and they come in contact with the beams of light coming from the other pillars, if you will. And there's a crisscross and a connection. And if you took a bird's eye view, you would look and you would see, yes, the Acasma grid of light. Yes, just allow your breath, please. Every exhale, the light amplifies. Every exhale, the light, the grid, you amplify. If you care to, you could take an I am breath. I'm going to do one. You can do it with me if you choose. If you're not familiar, just listen. The I am that you are is in your breath. Just allow the space, please. Just allow your breath. We're blessing this grid. We're blessing this collective. We're blessing this alignment. We're raising the vibration and the frequency. We're amplifying the antenna of love, of peace, of higher consciousness, the remembrance of the eternal within the form. You are limitless. You are unity. You are the one within the many, and you are risen in your remembrance and allowing, implementing, living as if. Yes, just allow your breath. Right now, this grid is amplifying to a level it has never been before, because you are a level, I am a level, we are a level we have never been before. Not in these formats. And these are the formats that are the anchors, the pillars, the implementation point of this shift and of this love. Allow your breath. Allow the space. This is a holy space, a divine space, a powerful space of grace, of mercy, of freedom, of peace. See your loved ones now, Holy One. And that blessing of connection will be immediate by your focus of just your intended sight within your inner knowing, your remembrance. See them in your inner eye. See them, imagine them in front of you. And allow the blessing of connection to be available to them if they choose. It's just like laying love at their feet. Yes. 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 So much opening going on. Just allow the space. You are loved, you are seen, you are heard, you are valued, you are powerful. Breathe. Yakoa nene awa. Yasawa teya tabo kokoaye. You are receiving grounding frequencies right now to ground this energy. It's a higher energy. You are receiving grounding frequencies right now to ground it. That when you open your eyes in just a few minutes and you return into the understanding of yourself as this space plus the other, as the one space of you, you will be able to ground yourself. You will be able to ground the higher flow within the now and live as if. Receive the grounding frequencies now, please. Just breathe and allow. If you want to think, I received the grounding frequencies, you may do so. Yakoa ne yasawa, yakawa nene auto, apoa ye yananea, tau kukoa ye yanana, atakoa ye yanane, yao. Yao, yao, hey anana, kea koa. Allow your, please. Allow your breath. Allow the space. And all together as a unit. Right now, we shall all think, intend the same exact thought, if you will. I bless this grid. I bless this grid. Yes! I bless this grid. Just allow the space. It is done, Holy One. It is done. Just allow your breath. Just allow your breath. You're going to bring your focus back. Gently, slowly, to your physical sight. If you're not ready, you don't want to, you don't have to, you can do so whenever you are ready. But when you bring the focus back to the physical sight and you open those eyes, you are acknowledging that this space prior to opening your eyes is still you. It doesn't turn off when you open your physical eyes. It doesn't end when you open your physical eyes. It doesn't stop when you open your physical eyes. It runs an additional level of you. You are your spirit and you are your physical. Your physical is a format. It is a experiential space of you. Yes. It is a precious and rare gift to be able to utilize, connect with, live as this human that you are in order to learn and understand and remember and activate and know thyself. Slowly bring the focus back. Slowly bring the focus back. When you open the physical eyes, take a second to look around your physical world from the understanding and the sight of that quantum self is the one who's looking. That eternal you is the one who's looking. Look around through those eyes of that eternal I am that you are in the form of this glorious, precious human. Yes, yes. Note the colors, note the sounds, note the smells, note the senses in all the ways you can. And make the, yes, intention to see, understand, yes, acknowledge that the vibration is different. We've talked about it before, it's important. Why? Because the way in which you see, feel, sense, believe, speak are all the ways in which you be you, and all the ways in which you run your energy. You're that antenna of that energy. Yes, when you acknowledge anything, it is given the ability, if you will, to be, yes, in alignment with you. So if you acknowledge the shift, if you acknowledge the vibrational change, you're giving it the opportunity to be in alignment with you. Does this make sense to you? Now, this was a really big space. I went a few minutes over. Thank you for your patience. You received grounding frequencies that are only going to expand as you expand. Trust that, know that, intend that, lean into them. If you need to throughout the week, you can say, or month, you can say, I open my crown that I may know the truth. Those grounding frequencies will amplify and anchor you, ground you. You are a higher vibrational flow in a form. Do you understand? Direct your flow, direct your form, bless it when you feel to, as you feel to. If you're not already in a pod of light, you can be in one, and there's all kinds of guidance and love and, yes, connection going on. That is what I'm talking about. It's all about this shift of us and us living as the shifted space. We're not a group that is trying to continually heal and get to be shifted. We are living as the shifted ones. Are you with me? Does this make sense to you? It doesn't mean healing doesn't happen along the way. It doesn't mean we're always expanding. We are, it is. But we're coming from the knowing of ourselves as being whole now. And we just get to remember that wholeness at new intervals and levels and increments more and more every day. All right, thank you, Holy Ones, for writing into the chat. Thank you, Lamia, for being available to help with French, Arabic. Thank you, thank you. Hello, beautiful Nancy. And Luna, hello, beautiful Luna. Thank you for all the writing in here. Thank you so much. All right, now, you're taking this into the world as you be you. Yes, you understand? And whether you open your mouth and talk about it, or you just are being you by breathing, walking around, having your life, it's emanating because it's you, it's your energy. Do you understand? You are beautiful, you are powerful, you are magnificent, and you are designed to be this you in this now. I see you. I see you. I see you. I bow before you, Holy Ones. I bow before you. I am honored to walk with each and every one of you. Honored. Thank you for being this family of light. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Blessings on your nows, Holy Ones. Blessings on your nows.